Paquito is up, Esmeralda is up. I feel like this is a no-brainer.
RRQ is Blacklist in finals. I mean, at this point, Onyx Philippines is stronger than RRQ in Blacklist.
A little bit risky. What do you think?
Honestly,
They
for
actually
me,
give
it
him
is
Natana.
risky,
Are
but
they going
Nathan
to take
has just
Lolita
been
here,
such a
Blacklist?
good
I
hero
wonder.
back in MPL ID, right? RRQ and Onyx, both of these have
Are they
been
going to take
contesting this
Lolita
pick
to shut him
back to
down?
back. And the thing is about this hero, Clay is playing in the mid lane. We've seen Skylar playing the gold lane, and it can
Maybe
also
RRQ
flex
will
onto
try
the
and
jungle.
snag it if...
It's actually very, very smart, almost genius, because they know that Blacklist
Watch me eat
is
makes you
going
hungry.
without the Paquito. It's not going to happen.
Maybe
So
not.
get either one on the swing back.
But what about Paquito as well as
You're
Farsa?
awake
I
from
feel
4 a.m. Oh,
both
you're
those
in
heroes
NA
can
too,
really
huh?
do well
Benny?
against a marksman kind of composition.
Which Blacklist might get their hands on. They get one of them. 50-50 call there. It's the far side and the Eastern Shin.
Oh man, that Yisun Shin,
I go
the
for the
wise
Yeast Farsa,
SS,
man.
as
Time to
many
put on the
call
headset,
it.
boys. This
It
is
is a huge pick coming in from Blacklist International. Not
This
just
is it.
securing a pick for Wise, but also Haji. Remember this man on Farsa.
Which is good, because this is in Blacklist wheelhouse. The Nathan, they know that it'll take time. So just having good vision and allowing Wise to do
green
good,
screen
wise
fixed.
things.
Yeah,
Clock is currently on
I
Blacklist side.
redid the whole
Right
setup
now
and I
for the side
taped
of
it to the
RRQ, they
wall,
need
so
some
it's
kind
flat
of-
now.
All right. Bringing
no
in
longer on
Yuzong,
that
direct counter
janky.
over to the side of Farsa, and Lydia again being one of those picks in M3 that's been performing super well, either in the gold lane or in the mid lane.
It's
We
no
saw
longer
how
that
dominant
janky.
this hero is here at M3, right? The thing is,
Unit.
on the Lilia pick, it's so good in the mid lane, it's so good in the gold lane. You are able to bully. If not bully, you are able to withstand that clear. The only
The
thing
Malara,
that
good
doesn't
to see
bring
ya.
into the game is mobility, right? Lilia is gonna have a hard time
Yeah, Zin hasn't been playing
contesting
well.
these roams from Haji on
Zin's
the
been-
Farsa with
Zin's
the
been
range
trolling.
and the wings by wings.
So no
But
Zin,
I swear,
easy win, I
we have
think.
seen Lilia
No Zin,
being
easy
played
win.
yesterday, literally by Na'Vi. The second Lilia was banned, they started to lose. So this is a very good hero, and also the Yuzong. I want to talk about this Yuzong. Underutilized, I feel like, in this tournament, but let's see. It is Matilda Airlines for Blacklist
Really?
International.
No
We are
Lolita.
entering the second phase of
Surprised.
bans.
Yeah, but right now for the side of Blacklist, they're being, as I quote how Leo always uses
Really,
this
it
word,
doesn't even
they're
have a
being
stun
too
to
honest
counter
with
the
their
Lolita
bans.
ult.
Because right now, the Yisun Shin definitely going to go to the jungle. Right now, Matilda being picked up is going to be over to the side of Venus, and Farsa, I'm pretty sure Haji is very well comfortable on this hero. So for the side of Blacklist, they just don't have an EXP laner and a gold laner.
Isn't it odd that the Paquito and Esmeralda are taking
Yeah.
this long?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there is the Yuzhong confirmed. It's going to be
green
the
screen looks a
natural
little
predator
glitchy, though.
to the
That's alright.
Yusun Shin and the Farsa. But just the same, I guess these two teams are on the same wavelength, because Blacklist, the way that they drafted, maybe, something tells me, maybe they beta the Yuzhong. Like, you want to
You watch me play Veil? I was
You
getting
miss out
beat
the
on,
Paquito.
man. I was getting
Alright,
beat
then
on.
Edward gets it. If they ban it out.
Thank you.
Let's see how RRQ goes. You know what's their strategy here coming into the second phase of bans? Do you want to keep on targeting that XP laner, or perhaps do you want to just go for Oheb? And there you go. The answer is Oheb. Alice has
I'm
been
betting
taken
on
away.
Blacklist
Very
here.
interesting though, because usually from RRQ, if the Alice gets left open, Skylar always picks it up.
No,
You
the
still
thing
is quite
from
strong
side of
against
Blacklist,
that time.
Everyone knows, again, it's no mystery that Oheb is the true damage dealer for their team. He will be the one that will be giving those comeback plays, as well as Haji. But from the side of RRQ, as of right now, if they do want to ban out an EXP laner, they just have to ban out any kind of hero that wins against the Yuzong. But not a lot of heroes can really do that, especially when your idea is not really to win the laning phase. It's just to scale up and then be a nuisance towards this Farsa. And again, I feel like this is the right choice. Just aiming Oheb, lowering his hero pool, and then you'll be able to do well.
Oh, let's see. It's a Rafaela ban coming in for the side of Blacklist International. RRQ Hoshi. They have the chance to maybe ban out or pick away the Clint, alright? Right now,
Yeah,
two
Rafaela's
heroes come to
pretty
my
good
mind
against
from
Matilda.
both of the teams, Clint and Harith. You put it perfectly.
I've noticed
Clint and
this.
Harith. For Skylar, we've seen how he can perform on the Clint in the MPLI. From Blacklist, we've seen the Harith even
How
here
does Clint
against
do?
Onyx.
Yep, they're drafting on different paths here. They're attacking different lanes, and they have different priorities. I'm wondering right now, in this game of chess between Coach Achil and Coach Bonchan, who's more confident in their stride? Like, who's the one who's saying, confirmed, I'm taking out the right pieces, whatever I do, going into early, mid, and late, I have an answer. And yes, it looks like RRQ are the more focused. Look at how many heroes it took away from Wise and Oheb alone.
And the thing is, looking at their composition, can you confidently tell me what is their composition right now? Lilia, are you confirmed he's going to mid? Are you confirmed he's going to goal? Same with Nathan. He can go basically anywhere. So as of right now, RRQ, they're holding the cards close to their chest, and finally Paquito has been picked up.
Yeah, you know what? And it's very intelligent from the side of RRQ. The fact that they are able to ban Alice and Harold. Probably a lot of people at home, and me as well, when I saw these two bans, initially I was like,
Sorry guys, I'm not
then
thinking
you're
much. I
kind
just
of
woke
leaving
up.
it open for the side of Blacklist to pick up that Clint. But if you can see from their compositions, they have 3 squishy members. Matilda, all right, she is going to be the roamer here, but still, she is not as tanky as a traditional tank. Yisung Shin as well. Farsa.
There's
These are
MD1
three
BTK
Swiss
playing now.
members.
It's full of
Blacklist International,
people.
they need to
I think
draft
they're
for
putting in
that
people
front
now.
line.
It's getting.
And right now, as predicted,
it's,
they went for that
it's-
Paquito.
it's,
Just like that. RRQ, they're taking away the Cho.
There's just a few
and
more
they are
days left of the
picking up
tournament.
the Lolita here. So it is going to be that Lilia in the
Goal.
They're gonna do this
flex
game and
again.
1 game in
It's
the
really
lower
flex.
bracket,
It's
I
a flex.
believe.
We don't know because we've seen Skylar back in the
So,
NZL.
the
The
use Cho.
semifinals
That's what I was
will
gonna
be
say.
tomorrow for
Or
both
we might
teams,
even see
and then the
a little
finals.
Filipino flavor. Support Cho. Filipino Malaysian. Moon plays a mean show in mid as well. So yeah, it could be either. So I guess RQ is picking up a page from Onyx Philippines book back in season 8, wherein Onyx Philippines served up
But-
Blacklist's first loss of the
Interesting,
regular
yeah, they
season.
take the
Lafel.
Lolita.
Now, right now, for a side of Blacklist, again, Clint is open, Brody is open. The draft is pretty honest, as you say.
Never stain.
But Esmeralda gonna get picked, so they're gonna play the heavy side lanes, and they're gonna put all the damage on Wise. Wise, you're gonna carry us to victory.
Gold lane
Oh.
Paquito. It's been a while since I last saw that. Could actually switch it up even.
Yeah,
I don't
Esmeralda
know.
gold
Yeah.
lane, maybe.
It feels like it is going to be Esmeralda gold lane. Last time we
Yeah.
saw it was actually Oheb on the hands. But
Usually
this is
Asmik
a new
goes
hero
gold
for
lane.
Oheb.
Back
They
XP.
stumped us.
Is this a comfort pick for him? Definitely not. But have you heard about Oheb's Esmeralda?
It's a thing. I mean, if you're comfortable playing heroes that have high velocity farm, and then you slow it down
What's
a bit,
wrong with
add
me?
your mechanical decision making all throughout, I think Oheb can do this. If it is going to be on Oheb.
But again, this is what I was saying before we go into the draft. The differences between both these teams is from the side of Blacklist,
Morning from
they
Europe.
want to out-sustain you.
Good morning, guys.
For the
Good morning.
side of RQ,
I just woke up.
they want to deal as much damage as possible. So right now we do have to see which is the superior style of team fighting.
Let's see as we are
Both
entering
comps
the
look
portal
pretty good.
to
Let me see
enter
who's,
the land
um,
of dawn. Are you guys ready?
Okay, RRQ's gonna win
RRQ
mid.
and Blacklist International. The Royal Rumble
Blacklist
starts now.
will probably
All
win
Venus and Haji
XP lane.
just keeping
and
up
gold
his
lane.
presence here in the Riverside.
But,
And it is confirmed going to be the Esmeralda on Oheb going up against Skylar's Cho. It's this kind of matchup when it really is a 50-50. Decision making is going to be key. And already Haji, wow, forced out the recall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I said, it's
like
actually
I said,
Cho in the gold lane for Skylar. So
RQ
like I said,
would
Vin already
win
doing
River.
so well here in the early stages, getting the stun. And oh, Venus caught very low. Skylar's rotated. Oh! The Prince of the Skies have come to play.
What happens? Your
First
mage
blood
rotated.
by Razor.
Matilda doesn't have
Skylar
any
flew there, man.
mobility,
He's
and
so
she didn't
fly.
use her flicker there.
Oheb did not notice.
But,
Hey, wait, where's the Cho? Oh, there he is. First blood on the Queen. Interestingly enough, it's a matter of Blacklist International keeping them their composure. How will they recover
I
from
think
this
the
early
Chow
first
flickered
blood? No one
into
expected
stunner.
that.
She didn't
And the thing
expect
is,
that.
I like what Skylar is already doing. It's like, yeah, they subbed me in. I'm gonna show why I should be on the stage right now.
I love the
RRQ,
vision
they're
from
dictating
RRQ
the
here.
Space. Can they keep this up?
They have a
Wise
stronger
right now,
early.
He's being pressured in his own jungle.
We're gonna talk about how they're dictating the pace.
Jungle
They are
got
winning
reset.
their lanes. This is the main win
Jeez.
condition for them. Winning lanes and transitioning it to plays on the board.
Well-
But for the side of Blacklist, they don't want to give this pressure easily.
Blacklist winning
Haji
other
already
lanes, but
pushed
RQ's
that
winning
mid
mid,
lane
so-
by pushing it through. Venus as well as
Let's see
Vin goes
advantage
for
on the
stun, just
rotations
trying
and-
to stop their rotation so far as R7 just will pop that recall.
Yep, here you see now Argyoshi crossing down into the lower quarter. Small camp going to be taken. Vin,
That was really
2v1
aggressive
here.
there from
Might be a
Vin.
little too much. Shield
Up
is
there
up.
solo
Oh,
dolo.
very aggressive, forcing the flicker, but Edward, he wants more. He's going to jump in, and that's going to be Vin running
She gonna
away.
die?
Edward still unable to get it, but
Why-
Wise with the
Why did
mountain
Vin
shocker
move to the
answers
side?
with
Why
the
didn't he-
equalizer.
why didn't he stay in a
RRQ
straight line?
now in a bad position as Blacklist just keeps on going for this turtle.
Really greedy
That's
from
what
Vin.
happens.
There was
R7
no
jumps in
team
with a fierce
there.
dive, able to connect onto Wise,
was a
but that
nice,
is giving the dash coming in. RRQ.
This is
still
bad for
very
RRQ.
aggressive.
They're coming in
Blacklist
one
have
at a
rotated
time. He
four
did reset the
members.
turtle, which was
Very
nice.
good cancel by the King of Kings.
That's going to be a hard reset on the turtle.
Nice
Blacklist
play
International,
from
they made the call,
R7.
but right now, going to go for the Feathered Airstrike. They're still playing footsies with the Turtle. As I was saying, Blacklist International, they understood the dynamics
Mutan
here.
had a lot
And
of
yeah,
damage.
they know that R7 is going to be here, going to be able to draw that line as the Yuzhong. Black Dragon form helping confirm
Wow.
this Turtle for Albert.
Lolita's
who actually
pretty good
leads
against
the Turtle.
Matilda too,
Albert
but
needs to get his farm up.
Yeah, and the thing is,
she's
what's
really
so
not
good
doing
about
much
that
to
turtle
block
team is that
anyone's
RRQ
attacks.
They understand that they cannot take a fight on the turtle side because it will be won by the side of Blacklist International because this
We're the
thing
only
that being
wise.
so close to the turtle makes it a very, very easy target. So the fact that they zone everyone out first, they understand that Wise is going for his purple is the correct time to actually initiate on this turtle. So they played a very good macro over there, giving a lot of space for Albert to keep on farming. And right now, looking at the farm, 1,808 gold for Albert, going up against Wise Shin, 1,819. So far, it's been very equal for both sides.
Yep, tiny margin here for RRQ Hoshi. I guess that's what the early first blood on Oh My Venus Matilda bought them. But so far, Blacks International, this is what they're good at. They understand when they're ahead. They
And they
understand
got
when they need
Turtle
to
too.
catch up. So RRQ Hoshi, I'm not sure if they're
He's just
equipped.
farming
Honestly,
well, though.
we need to see Skylar more leaving Oheb, finding kills elsewhere.
See what happens
so
on
that
top.
they can bear
He's
down
playing
on
very
Blacklist.
safe here.
But so far, Blacks has a
He's
different
got
plan.
ultimate.
Look at how much they're giving here up top. I do believe there is some shield left. Yes, a minute left on this timer before they can run it out.
You know, it's very interesting to see that gold lane, right? Because it is the battle of the princes here of Mobile Legends. And now, as of right now, it's still RRQ with the gold lead. Very, very small, but this is exactly what they want in the early stage. Vin already going in. This is what they want, but wait a minute.
Ooh,
Vin
flicker?
goes in aggressively
Oh.
using that Luminous Blast.
I guess it's an effort in
Vin.
zone, and Haji answers back.
Vin's not
Either
really
they
playing well,
know
dude.
that they're going to be committing. So now it's a question of when is the next big team fight? How
Ysaul
it's
is
gonna happen, and who
OP,
can convert
dude.
faster.
That
Right
hero
now,
needs to be
by the
banned.
fact that Oheb is
The vision
pinning
is
down
too
Skylar,
much.
I think this is better for Blacklist International because Skylar can actually help confirm more kills.
Yeah, right now we can see that Albert just finished that Hunter Strike. I feel like in terms of when they're gonna fight,
It just
it's
destroys
definitely on
assassins,
Vin
it really
as well as
does.
Venus.
Yeast
Whenever
just-
they
Yeast
say
is the
go,
assassin
then
killer.
The entire team will go. From the side of Oh My Venus, actually, if he plays around with
It's the
like
playmaker
going
killer,
into
really.
the fight, being able to target Albert.
5 versus 4
Wise
here. The
International
Chow's
might
still
just go.
top.
Right now, the turtle hasn't started.
Oh, but right now it's going to be really good for the
The
side
Chow
of
is
International.
coming really
Vin gets
late.
chunked Very, very low. It's going to be Blacklist picking up
Dragon,
RRQ
oh
in the
my
fight,
gosh,
though.
if he
It's gonna be
can
Albert
save it.
going in for action,
Oh.
be able to take it out, but but look at our 7. He's diving the backside. He's going in.
Okay.
Edward can't go anywhere.
Now comes in.
Skylar will be able to lock him down, but look at Edward. He's still able to fight. He's still able to
Nah,
run.
Pack is
Skylar is
dead.
going to go under the turret, unable to get anywhere. As
Skylar?
Wise comes in and
Skylar
picks up
dead?
the kill. On to Skylar. Blacklist
Wow.
have gone
Wise came in there to help him.
4-3.
Not only is he the Filipino
thought Chao was
sniper,
gonna die
he's
to the
also
tower. He
Filipino
must have had a
dancer.
no-
Did you see how Oheb just went around that team fight?
Must
That's
have had no
exactly
kills.
what the Esmeralda wants.
Yeah, and again, looking at that previous team fight, this is why I say RRQ
Nice
Hoshi,
first
they
kill
should
from
not be
Albert
fighting
saving his
at the
stacks.
turtle because Blacklist
That was
International,
pretty
they have a
OP
better
right
draft
there.
controlling that area because they have the far side, they have the superiority in terms of
That really
range
helped
as well
Albert.
as earlier damage and Wise on this Yusuf shit. He wants to get
dead?
kills. He wants to get his stacks
Probably.
on the passive.
Yeah, but you can see the Luminous Blast being
But it's just
used
an
and
easy
Oheb is gonna
gank,
get
dude.
picked up
Such an
on the
easy
map.
gank.
RRQ equalizes
One
once
stun for
more
Lali
the
in the
fifth minute.
tunnel,
This
and
is what they need
she's
to do.
dead.
Blacklist International,
Instantly.
they want to group up.
Instantly
Ube
dead.
is time.
crazy.
It's almost time. 7 minutes on the clock.
Okay,
very,
counter
very soon.
rotation, but
Oh, but look at this though. RRQ have rotated to the top side. Blacklist response instantly,
again,
but
Albert
Venus gets
saving
chunked to
his
half HP. They
stacks.
won't try to look for a fight here as
Jeez.
RRQ will still be able to control the map a little bit more here in the 6th minute.
Yep, 5 minutes in, the shields go down, so that
Mutan's
means
looking pretty
the
farmed.
gold lane will get less damage reduction, hence the switch up here. So now Edward is actually pressuring R7 down bottom and gets that first turret of the game. It's going to open up the map. Now we talked about earlier how R7, the relentless one, is going to buy time. That's kind of sideways now. You can't have
Vin
that on
might
plan
die
B.
here.
Oh, but wait a minute, Blacklist have
Got no
tried to
team.
collapse
He's
here
got
with
ultimate,
that top
though.
side.
This could
R7
be a
jumps in
decent
for Furious
counter.
Dive, unable to connect on
I like
Tiny
the
One.
shield.
It could be
Where's the
follow-up
counter all? I'd
airstrike
love to
and
see the
stall.
counter all in the
R7,
bush.
He has nowhere to go. Pops the Black Dragon
So
forward
bait.
as the
So bait
Numenor
from
Blast will
Vin.
be baited away. Amazing guiding win, and Blacklist will be able to take another turret
I
on
don't
the
think
board.
Vin
It's
plays
2-1
Lolita.
right now.
Masterfully done. Blacklist International played that quarter of the map so well. They dodged the ult, they used their ults, and then they knew their priority.
ult
They
way
could have
earlier.
forced out the kill on R7, but they didn't. They knew that it was all about the turret, all about
They're
getting
gonna move
ahead
up.
of RQ Hoshi. There's a Turtles lane brought to you by the STB. Now
Clay
they're ahead
takes-
almost 2K.
Yeah, right now, Blacklist International.
Clay took
it
the
is
healing
7
balls
minute
when he was
mark.
full
For some reason,
HP.
Blacklist International at 7 minutes, they go ham. Wise almost almost completing his Blade of Despair. Once he does, Blacklist International basically has a go. But
I look tired. I am tired, man. It's 2 a.m. I had to wake up for this. I was sleeping. I got a few hours of sleep, and that's it.
Lead, but that's not what you need. You need to be able to translate these kills onto objectives. And Vin, he's already looking for something here. They have one person picked off on the board.
This whole tournament is taking place in the middle of the night in North America.
Resources. The Numenon Blast, he has a flicker, so he can find these odd angles, but it looks like
interesting.
That's what you get with the Yisun Shin. You know exactly where
Going
everyone
for the
is,
enemy tank,
and
Vin again.
For the most part, you know exactly how and where opponents are going to set up death bushes, and that's where R7
Oh,
should
Albert missed
so
there.
sitting
Stacks.
at 1-0-1, not too late. He can scale up as the Yuzhong.
Yeah, but right now, honestly, for the side of RRQ Hoshi, one of their better win conditions right now is Skylar. If Skylar can win
As a hazard period
against
now.
Edward or Oheb, then they unlock two different ways.
It's gonna be harder to gank
Either
her.
go through team fights or split pushing, because if he can win that 1v1, they can go ahead and make Blacklist International follow their own pace, whether they go fit or not.
Skylar just styling right there.
She actually almost
An
got
amazing
away.
pickoff. Didn't even use the flicker, mind you, as RRQ slowly but surely trying to equalize that goal lead. But Blacklist, they're grasping onto it.
Yeah, we talked about Skylar and how he actually is such a threat when it comes to team fights, and when he decides to go for a kill. Now, is that not a paradox? We're saying he should split push here, he should help open up the map, but if he's participating in these team fights, the
really,
help or
really,
will he catch up? It's not going to happen, and just like that, Edward showing up as
Why
well.
the Purify?
Yeah, Clay over aggressive there without the Purify
Why the
and
Purify?
black shoes. But look at this, Edward already going
just
in
killed
onto
her,
Vin right
running
now,
that
using
Purify.
fast strike. Haji does not have the feather.
She was
airstrike
trying to clear
follow
that
up
wave
Edward.
quick
He
'cause
might
she
be
didn't have
able to deal the
ultimate.
damage himself as
That was
the
a
Lord
smart
comes
play
up,
from
and
Blacklist.
Blacklist, they're onto it instantly. RRQ, will they try to look for this? It's going to be Edward jumping in once again. R7 zoned away for the airstrike, going to be able to zone Vin away.
Now
R7,
RRQ
he's
is
leaving
taking
an
this
opening.
4
Skylar in the
versus
back front.
5.
Is it the Lord taking it away? But no,
That's a
Edward
nice Lolita
will
ult.
connect on a 3. Edward comes in for the follow-up. It's going to be all
The
fun,
Tana's
all
full
fight.
HP
R7
here.
on the backside.
Looking pretty good for the Tana.
Kill picked up by Wise, and RRQ are not
way.
going to be able to trade anything except
Albert,
for that mid lane tier 1.
It's like that was an
And right now, Blacklist
Albert
International
Maniac
playing
right there.
around the win conditions on the side of RRQ Ocean.
No way
We're
was
talking
it
about
not an
Skylar
Albert
on
Maniac.
this show. He has 2 win conditions. Either join the team fights at Lord, making sure that he can take care of either Wise or Haji, or he can split push. In that situation,
I would've went in, bro.
Skylar was aiming for Wise, but
Yeah, I would've
he
went in
being
there.
in between all of
The
his
whole team was
teammates and
super
actually
low
using the
except
traceless,
Wise.
timed it perfectly to make sure that he is not caught by this Cho, making sure Blacklist International, Arkiyoshi, they didn't have a way to stop their damage.
Oh,
The
they
Khan's
don't have
got-
a way to even stop this siege from happening. That's tier 2 for Blacklist.
the first
as they're
ult,
looking
I
for
think.
more onto the purple buff. Albert is trying to contest it with the help of Vin. Let's see who
RRQ's
gets
doing
it.
fine,
It is
I mean.
going to be
Oh,
Wise
no.
with the retribution, but it's going to be Tyler jumping into the
Oh,
backside. Unable
what a
to do
throw.
anything. He's
Why are
going to
you
get
going
picked
in?
off, and Blacklist have strong again. It's going to be 1
This
for
is a
0.
problem with
Blacklist
RRQ.
will be able to take this tier 1
always
as well,
take
and
fights
they're
for no
controlling
reason
this game, the
that they
tempo.
can't win.
What a counter death bush. Skylar could have sworn he got Wise there, but as Lafel mentioned,
Clay
Skylar
made
was
a few
looking for something.
mistakes.
He may
They
have got
made a few
overloaded when it comes
mistakes.
to decision making. So
Skylar's
do I
made
go
a few
for Wise?
mistakes.
Do I go for Haji? Do I go for who? And right now, it's all about Blacklist making these decisions for RRQ Hoshi. That's what's happening here, and they're dictating the pace. RRQ Hoshi, they're like, oh,
RRQ
never
just
mind.
made
I
too
guess we'll
many
let him go.
mistakes.
We have to protect ourselves.
Speaking of decision making, what is the decision coming in from the side of RRQ Hoshi? As of right now, looking at Albert, he already has the Sound to Strike as well as the Blade of Despair. The damage is okay.
He's got
It's
win.
good. They want to kite, or do they want to engage? Right now, they're trying to engage.
Ooh.
Oh, Haji catch 4 people onto that stun right now.
Oh,
It's only
man,
looking for the party song,
these
unable
plays
to connect,
just
but
put
if
them
they're
so
not
far out
able
of
to bring
position.
play down. Venus next on the chopping block. White dashes in, and that's going to be Oheb picking up the kill. A
RRQ, man.
2-4-0.
Venus.
Blacklist are trying to end the game right now in 11 minutes.
Textbook reversal.
Does
The
Vin
rope
normally
by
tank?
Blacklist International was setting up a bush that was actually very, very lethal. There is a Purify. Haji didn't even use it. Haji just wings by wings out. That was prime instincts for them. And now R7 scrambling, trying to survive, protect this inhibitor turret.
Jeez.
What's Skylar doing?
Skylar is actually able to clear the waves right there. That was a very, very good defense for the side of RRQ. Buying them a little bit more time, but Mount Chakra will be able to connect. And we're jumping in. Skylar going for the way the dragon, but it is not going to help him. It's going to force
They
the
gotta
inevitable.
nerf Yusuf,
Blacklist
dude.
strikes
It's just,
blood
you
one
gotta
more
ban that
time.
hero,
10 to
man.
6
It's
on
so
the killing
OP.
board.
There's a reason why they call him Edward Balboa.
That
There's a
hero is
reason,
just
and that's why.
so
Yeah, right now, for the
OP.
side of RRQ Hoshi, we have to look at the drop and see what are they really trying to do, because it's a
Vision,
mix-up.
vision,
They kind of want to
vision.
kite, they kind of want to engage, and I feel like this is
Disgusting.
actually harming them in terms of decision-making on defending this.
Oh, look at the range,
Albert,
the
no
damage
buffs.
coming in. RRQ, what are they able to do? Edward goes in for the knockout strike, not even respecting the side of RRQ. They're not responding. Edward just is styling on him, but the Lumen Blast coming in. Edward with the help, but it's going to be
As
stuck
long
coming
as
in. Edward's going to be
Albert
picked
stays
up on the
alive,
map.
the
Achilles
East
Albert is
isn't
looking
here,
for more
actually.
on the board, but the inhibitor turret will be
Save
traded.
his
That
stacks,
is very
nice,
much worth
Albert.
it for the side of the Filipino champs. Only Edward
Only if they
dying
knew
for
the East
that
wasn't
trade.
there.
Yep, and there is
They don't
silver
know
lining
that,
for
though.
RRQ Hoshi here. They managed
I
top
would've went
lane
in.
very well,
Oh,
so
Albert,
they can
no
threaten
stacks.
to push that. But yeah, it's Oheb back on the response. Haji not at all gun shy to use his feathered airstrike when it's necessary to clear waves.
Yeah, and this is the thing why I say getting Nathan very, very early on is very, very, I would say very risky, because again, you're letting go of the far side. The far side is already very good at handling marksmans just because she can outrange anyone. Doesn't matter who, she can outrange basically anyone. And again, Blacklist International were able to get Edward
All right,
to
I'll-
use the
I'll turn them
Paquito,
down a
which
little bit.
also, again, is very good against this marksman.
You guys can hear me a little
And
better.
this is just
Is
becoming
that better?
a situation where Albert is
You guys can hear me a little better?
finding ways to deal out the damage.
It's going to be very hard, again, because of Haji and Edward, but they're looking for a pick once again. Venus actually goes in very aggressively, still able to run away now, but it's half HP.
Sorry, guys, I'm a little sleepy.
But look at Skylar. He's playing this really, really well, able to kite in the waves, but it's going to be Edward jumping in once again. Both teams just trying to poke each other out right now, trying to look for the setup, because right now it's actually Skylar with a very good flank.
Much like his moniker, the Prince of the Skies, he has
Pulling
to
that
fly
Lord a little bit. I
between
wonder if they're
this
gonna try
Lord
it. They
and that
are.
bottom lane. He has to manage his time.
His blue
has
buff
to
is
make the right
down,
decision
though.
every time,
Are they
because it
gonna-
can either be life or death.
They're not
He
gonna
could
go
buy
for
a
this.
turnaround for RRQ Hoshi, or
Chow's
they
the
could lose
problem-
this
the thing
Lord,
is,
and
Chow is
then
in a good
Blacklist
spot
just do exactly what they've been
for
doing for the
his
past
blue buff.
5-6 minutes.
Yeah, I like
Esme
what Skylar's
checks the
doing here.
bushes
He's trying
first.
to play the cross map, and
That's
they're
smart.
trying their best to set up pressure there, because that is the wave with the inhibitor trying to take it out. R7 going in for Haji.
Going
He's
in
gonna be
without
forcing
Yeast
him
here.
to use the wings by wings. Finn using the Numeron
Chow's zoning out that
Yeast
Yeast a little bit.
On by Wise. R7 is looking for an engage
Oh,
again,
boy.
but RRQ they have to
This
disengage.
looks pretty
Going
bad
for
for
R7
RRQ.
onto 2 members. It's gonna be Venus coming in as well. Albert's gonna be the target.
RRQ is just caught out.
Baiting 4 members in. But
Baton,
Edward, he's
stay
coming with
alive,
a
buddy.
knockout strike, able to get onto Clay, but it's gonna be the Black Shoes pop. He's juking all around.
Just
He's
doing
gonna
no
get taken
damage.
down, and Blacklist
Oh
have
my
found
gosh.
a 1-for-0 trade on the board.
At some point, I thought they
They-
were going to do the hokey pokey.
They might be able
Take
to
it all
defend
out.
this, though. They have Natan.
It's a very
And
bold
Lolita
song, but
and
yeah,
Lilia.
They turned that one kill into a quick Lord.
They might be able to
Easy,
defend
like
this.
They did at the 9-minute mark. Blacklist International, they're playing out of their minds here. Their time, it's off the charts. RRQ Hoshi, how do they answer back here?
RQ is just making too many mistakes. That's why.
Skylar, like we predicted, this is how he wants to play the game. He's going to play the macro game, but in case situations where they are fighting against Lord, he wants to go to the back line and try to initiate kill. But look at Albert, how he was targeted. Matilda targeted him, and then bringing Edward this Paquito, there's no way that he can kite. And then Haji opening that feather S-Strike, he's not doing damage this game.
It's all about
Oh,
the
Albert.
for RRQ. If they're able to peel Albert or not, Skylar.
Yeah, Albert, he missed his
channeling
first
it.
skill.
That is going to be the Jeet Kune Do. Will he try to use it? Nope, only on the minions. But this is just buying a little bit more time. Blacklist, they want to push with that bottom side.
I mean, there's not really a wave sync. Lord is free right now to be damaged.
Because they have all the resources to make sure Albert gets the free hits. There's not much dive.
I don't know what that
Natan
Natan ult was.
only have to watch for Edward. Oheb's a very honest type
I think
of
it could have
hero.
been
That's
positioned a
what
little.
he's found
Oh
out.
god,
They
now
are
he's
gonna
weak.
miss out on
Albert's
his
weak
inhibitor.
here. He's already burned ult.
Top lane as well, but there's a fight now breaking out.
Yeah, look at the fight. It's an all
Just back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. RRQ.
Oh
Oh my gosh, Albert's forced to go in.
We'll be able to burst one, a 1-for-1 right now. As R7 is still
Oh, he
soaking
missed
in the
again.
damage. Wise trying to get more done on the board, but look at Skylar. He's trying to proxy in that bottom side.
Natan can
He's
defend
trying to
this,
buy some
dude.
time
The
for
Chow's
RRQ,
making some
but
good
he needs
plays,
space
but
right now, right here. Vin goes in for the defense, still able to zone away the members.
like I
but
said,
it's only
RRQ
R7
definitely
taking
has
on
the
a lot of
defense
damage.
potential.
Vin chunks in,
There's
and
definitely a
puts up
huge
his
comeback
shield, and
potential.
Blacklist are forced to back away.
Massive comeback
Right now,
potential.
looking at this game again.
Might be GG?
Blacklist
No.
International, they just take a straight road. They understand what is the best plays that they can do with the heroes that they have, and the way that they do it is very, very simple. Just keep your range strong, and then Oheb as well as Edward, they deal with
The Lily
the
is 1 in 5 with
They
Purify.
don't mind, because as long as Wise as well as Haji just keep their distance, do this amount of damage, they're gonna win no matter what. 7,000 gold lead for the side of Blacklist International. The only way they lose right now, if they overcommit, and RRQ Hoshi just
You got bot tower there just from minions. From the Chow push earlier, actually.
Yep, there's this whole dynamic of RRQ Hoshi having all the tools to try and break the code right now, because yes, they have the Yuzhong, they have the
RRQ too many celebrities?
where the damage is coming from. It's gotta be Albert.
Someone's gonna get eliminated today, man.
Right now, Blacklist are trying to collapse. Oh my Venus, he has the Circle Eagle for the expect to zone him away, but that's gonna be the flicker used.
Vin was in pretty good position.
Lord Blacklist tried to go for something, but RRQ still able to.
You don't really want to fight out of base, though. I don't think.
RRQ Hoshi with the tools,
unless you get a pick.
Blacklist International is such a big problem right
and
now.
I don't know if Lolita's gonna get a pick. Lolita's kind of a full-on team fight engager.
Inhibitor turrets for them to figure out that okay, maybe Skylar should stick a little closer.
Why are they using Purify? If you notice that, dude, the more people who run Purify, they tend to lose.
Down a little bit because we're not getting much. So I think for RRQ Hoshi, next step should be making sure that Clay actually is part of the team fight.
Game, it's 2 versus 1, but RRQ has just made so many mistakes this game, dude. I'm surprised they're making so many mistakes at a pro level.
In all lanes, 3 of them. Look at that. It is the build-up coming in, that top side, mid lane, and the bottom side. They have stacked.
And they're pretty easy mistakes, too. The Ton's gonna get his blue buff. The Chow is opening up a lot of the map.
Yeah, right now I feel like RRQ Hoshi, they really have to respect Edward right now.
Well, Blacklist does have that goal lead, and they have 3 immortalities. It's going to be very hard to win the next team fight with so many immortalities.
He's going to be there peeling off the side of Blacklist International, and Wise as well as Haji, the way that they play, they really like.
It's the pressure. You mean the pressure from the stage or the pressure from the game? Because there's really not a lot of pressure from the game. Lolita just went in to try to take his gold crab and died for it.
Right now, it
like,
is going to be Blacklist with the full control.
I love how
like RRQ has made a lot of very easy mistakes. It only takes 1 hit there, which is good. It's 1 immortality against 3, though. If Lolita can get a good ult, though, I definitely say they have the better team fight. Actually, I might take that back. RRQ seems too tanky. Esme doesn't have any stuns, so Lolita can get her ultimate off. I'm not sure. Let's watch Matilda and see if they try and cancel. Vin is pushing. Yeah, it's super aggressive from Vin. Okay, see, like something like that, like it's just really RRQ needs to back out here, or it's over. See, are they gonna get Lord? How many are gonna die for it though? It might be over.
3 for the Lord, none.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Like Vin, like what was that play, dude? What was that play, dude?
Just 2 defenders. Lord coming out about 10 seconds.
Good sidestep.
Let's see, man. The Lord is going to come in. It's going to be OHEP jumping in for the falling side. We're on to Albert, unable to kite away. It's going to be Blacklist keeping on going. When the nature has been popped, but they're still managing to defend.
Dude, you have to be careful here if you're Blacklist.
Now, the mid waves are not for them. Clay in 1v4. What can he do? Finn is going to spawn.
It might be over. No, the timers are too long. I didn't realize it was 20 minutes in. It's a really late time.
It seems like it is, but it is inevitable. Clay's going to get engaged on.
Only going to have it. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Good try from Clay. GG's. So close, dude. They have supers. There's another wave of supers. I forgot there's another wave of supers.
They're still in it. Edward using that winter truncheon, buying some time, just like that.
And Lord is still full HP.
Let's breathe. Let's keep it in.
No, I guess not.
RRQ Hoshi very well.
See, like, why are you so far out here? Like, I don't understand that. Like, what is that play? The problem is they're just. Oh my god. Oh my god, disgusting. Finn? And Ton's alive. Their immortalities are popped. What an amazing defense from RRQ. That
RQ
Natan, Lolita, Lilia, man.
It's
disgusting.
Well. Skylar, he did his job going in for the Whites, but again, that was a beautiful display of how you should play with a Matilda, and this is why Matilda is so dangerous on the side of Blacklist International, because the entire team knows how to play with the guiding winds. And again, from the side of RRQ Hoshi, this is do or die as well, because even though
defensive masterminds.
it sets the tempo for all games moving forward.
Yep, gotta say, Skylar did
The
great
Natan
there.
died for it,
RRQ
though.
did amazing on the defense, but we're still looking at Wise. Sitting at 8-0-8. It's gotta be a heartbreak for RRQ.
This might be a play here, though. Asmay no Piri.
Usage should not going down. The
Their tank is dead, though. Their
I think we're
playmaker's
slowly coming
dead.
up to the point where everyone will have everything they need.
Yeah, the thing is, everyone.
Chow has
is
flicker,
very
though.
strong. It just
You might
becomes
see
a
something
situation where
here.
It is 22 minutes in the game, so whoever dies, then it's going to be a very, very tough decision on.
They let their
how
immortalities
should
come
engage
back,
these
yeah.
team fights. Because one side of RRQ, they want to, but it's
Jeez,
so
no
difficult.
immortalities
They're very
from
styles of
RRQ.
play, where from the side
I
of
think they
R7 as
sold
well as
them.
Skylar, they want to go to the back, but the rest of their team, they want to kite. But right now, RRQ, if they are
3
able to get
Athenas.
Wise, then Blacklist International, they're in trouble.
Look
Lilia
at
has
that
winter
right now,
truncheon to
Blacklist
maybe
and
bait.
RRQ, they're setting up for something. Let's see, alright? Everyone stay quiet here.
That is a
Skylar
heavy
is
stack.
on the board. Skylar will
To
start
stack, you gotta be
himself up, and
careful
now
when you
Blacklist
stack.
with the box right now.
Okay.
Skylar forced to run away.
Can
So
Lolita
he'll
get a
be
counter
all
ult?
the way there. Oheb comes in,
Vin is in
but
nice
it is the
position
flicker.
again.
Two ultimates being burnt out. Actually,
That's
three.
one mistake
Edward,
Evos made
Wise,
yesterday
and
in their
Venus
game.
right now, but they are on very low cooldowns. Once
You gotta be
again,
careful when you
RRQ will
stack
try
so
to
much
put
against an
cross-map play
AoE
onto
tank.
that bottom side.
Right now, I'm looking at Oh My Venus. The moment he has his ult back, RKOG, they have to be careful because he's been targeting very well, either Vin or Albert. Because, alright, if he can't get Albert, he's just making sure that.
Look at Vin pull the minion and Albert shoots this thing that way.
It's a very big ult use, and Blacklist International, they can definitely
He's that
get
focused,
all
huh?
the cooldowns coming in from the side of RKOG.
I agree. Vin is actually a bigger prize than Clay, and truth be told, Clay can actually play this very, very well. He can actually eat so many ults, force out all these green dots from Blacklist International, and then Vin can go for the counter.
They
play.
just gave
But at
RRQ
this point,
Lord Vision.
RRQ, I
No
think the right place is
immortalities
not give up
either
anyone.
from
Just make
Blacklist.
sure
Oh,
you
he just
have the
bought it
better
again.
engage, and I think their best chance at that
Alright.
is maybe at an overextended Lord take or maybe from within the base. But right now they're doing very well at managing.
He
the
Salt
play.
Vision. They're gonna lose probably their
Solid
control
Chakra is
here. What's
so
the Chow
huge,
gonna
man.
do?
But just basically nullify
I wanna
that
see, I wanna look at the
flanking
Chow and
potential
Lolita
that
here,
Skylar has. And that's been
because
the
they're
reason
really
he
the
hasn't been able to get
playmakers.
any of these crazy
And they
pickoffs
use
on
Ong
the board
ultimate.
here. As, again, it is gonna be the enhanced Lord started
Chow's gonna go up
by
mid and
Blacklist
clear the mid.
International. For the airstrike to zone them away. Skylar once again
So the Chow's gonna be
proxying
behind
away,
him.
just being such a nuisance, but it is gonna be the concealed pop
And
away.
RRQ
Skylar actually knocks through the Eagle, though.
is
Two resources
nowhere
being burnt. If Skylar survived this
in
is
position.
going to be
They
huge.
decide not to
RRQ,
chase, so
they're already on
pretty
the
good play
Lord.
from the
Edward is trying
Chow.
to zone away Albert right now, but RRQ
Albert, no
will
blue
try
buff.
to reset it. Blacklist will pick it up, though. Let's see what happens.
The
after
Natan
Bob
is
the
not
Black
in this
forces away
fight.
the members. Chakra will be
The
able to
Natan
kill
is
everyone
not in
on
this
the map.
fight. He
The
has
Lord
0
is attacking
stacks.
Vin.
This is
He's
not
gonna get
good
picked
for
up. Arsenal
RRQ.
jumps onto the members, able to get a pension fight, and the Furious die 1-2. But will he be able to survive this? It's going to be Edward falling on the backside.
Albert missed his sec first skill again.
Both of the mortalities, but a 2-for-1 for Blacklist.
It's
RRQ,
over.
they bit too much and they can chew. Blacklist will keep on going.
Albert just didn't have his passives, man. It made him really weak there. It's so important to go in when you have 6 stacks.
For the side of R7 as well as Skylar, they want to go to the back, but the rest of their team want to kite. If we see the team fight just now, we
Maybe
can
they
see
should have left.
that
The Chow
Edward
should have
is
left the minions
chasing
in mid
Albert,
for
but 3 of the
the
members from
Natan.
RRQ, they're close to him. But whenever Skylar or R7,
You gotta go in right now if you're RRQ. You can't sit in the base or it's gonna end. You gotta go in. You just have to rush
I
it.
think also one matter to note here is
Yeah,
the
it's
hero
too
on the
late
side of
now.
Blacklist
The
International,
game's
their
already
skills, their
ended.
kits, they answered 2 or 3 from RRQ Hoshi, and right now they're in the base.
Oh my God, Circle Eagle all the way to the backside right
They
now.
just got a minion wave, though. Jesus, they just got a minion wave.
Once more, the defense.
There's
What
no
is
engage.
this? RRQ, they're able to defend the Lord push, but now it is going to
They're
be
still-
getting harder and harder for them.
they're
Blacklist,
still-
they're starting to get frustrated. A lot of HP.
9
and
more
they're
super
taken down.
minions
They might look for
coming
the
in on
end,
left and
no.
right, but they actually
RRQ to
back out.
survive one more time.
What a turn of events.
Oh my
Before the
God,
match,
there's
we
just
said
nobody went in there on
RRQ
Blacklist. That was
did not let it
unfortunate.
drag
The
out
minion
into
wave
late game. They
timing
have
was
to throw their
really,
paces
really
out to the ball
unlucky for
window team.
Blacklist.
That is just so
If they didn't have that minion wave, it would... Oh my god, Albert. Why are you going in? It's over now. They get away? Oh my god, Albert's back to full HP. They just... My god, Blacklist just can't do anything.
They have evolved, but Skylar may have overextended. So far, still very impressive to see
RRQ is hurting there. They managed to peel somehow. Vin with the disrupt. Vin's really tanky. Baton, 6 stacks.
Vin actually able to soak in so much damage and soak in so many ultimates. Blacklist, it is a 4v5, but they can't seem to crack the base open.
Left lane's not being pushed, which is good for RRQ. Nice Lolita. Venus forces Vin out. Defensive flicker, which is kind of weird. He probably should have just healed up.
27 minutes, baby.
You really need a Lolita engage there.
God, what is going on?
I want to see the Natan's items, dude. His damage is really low.
Right now, Blacklist International, they have a lot of artillery. They have a lot of long-range skills able to poke out RRQ. But again,
Matoba's running out of mana here.
This Lilia, they can clear the minions.
No damage. Farsa didn't hit anything there.
They have to.
Guys, what's happening, dude?
For RRQ Hoshi, they have to wait for Albert as well as
HS Albert
to die for them to really push for that victory.
First game of the best of 5 for Lords.
I don't know if I don't know who will win in a 1v1, Albert or Wise.
I thought you were gonna say a partridge in a pear tree.
I'm assuming Yeast will win.
Honestly, is home court for Blacklist International. A majority of their games from their home MPL have gone the distance.
I conceal, but they already gave up
Lords
so much
matches,
vision.
Going into a half-an-hour game.
Sorry, he avoided the lethal wonder there.
Blacklist's wheelbarrow, but just the same. RRQ, we did not expect for them to go this long, but looking at their lineup, this is what they want to do. So Albert's sitting at 3-1 and 5, despite the deficit, despite being on their back foot for the longest time now. They still have a chance. It could honestly end in one single team fight.
And again, looking at Blacklist International, Y still has not died, and he has picked up his immortality as well, understanding that he is the main damage dealer coming in from his team. So from the side of RRQ Hoshi as well as Blacklist International, the Lord is going to be up soon. I'm confident that RRQ Hoshi, they can still protect or protect the base from a Lord push. But right now, I'm looking for an initiation.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that. For the airstrike, able to connect.
Lord's up in 1 second.
But you're talking about comfort here. And
Can Chow just split all the way up, right?
If you watch MPL ID, they've come back so many times. They've actually been named.
I'm going right lane if I'm Chow, dude.
But look at how Blacklist are spinning up the map. They're going for an objective and also zoning.
Chow's got a lot of damage items. Oh, Chow, what are you... Okay, he still got it.
Turret destroyed. The bottom side we control, and just like that, RRQ
yeah, nice.
shifted the tempo. Look at how they're controlling the waves. Top side building up, mid lane pushed away, and the bottom side turret taken. Now
nice RRQ. Now Chow's in position. Are they gonna fight? No, he doesn't. He actually... Oh my god, genius play. Genius play from Skylar. Oh, he doesn't go in.
That's the kind of scary thing that this new player brings into this formula. If it was Zin, maybe he'd be more eager to join the team fights, win off of the traditional RRQ conversion. But right now, this new injection of talent and decision making.
Chow's so quick too.
In the game and actually
whoever gets that lethal.
Oh man, at this point, we're able
unfortunate.
to that little wanderer, but
Blacklist got it. I'm kind of rooting for the underdogs here, RRQ.
Okay, so from the side of Blacklist International, this
RRQ, 31-minute game.
Blacklist International, they have to
whoever dies here, it's over. Okay, Vin. Anything, Vin?
Yeah, R7 going to be able to get Petrify onto Edward. Very good disengage with the guiding win, but it is going to be RRQ control.
Esme's in a nice position here.
Right now. Blacklist, though, they don't want to give it up. They're going to go.
Oh, I feel like RRQ like burns so much there. Maybe not. Vin used his ult. This is it. Esme has her ult still. I love to see initiation from Oheb first here. Then a follow-up from the Matilda. You just gotta commit if you're Blacklist. You know this Chow's not in the team fights. Lord's in a pretty good spot. Venus is taking a lot of damage from that Lord. It gets reset. Oh god, the Chow is doing nothing right now. Oh, it's just...
How many times had the Like,
Yeah.
how many times has Haji used his
Well, like, why is Blacklist not going in? The Chow's at bot at no HP. You know he can't join the team fight. It's perfect time to go in.
Cooldown, 30 seconds. Oh,
Clay, once again, that's the second black shoes of this fight right now.
This Chow is really hurting RRQ. I'd love to see a Elite ultimate from that bush. There it is. No. Oh yeah, there it was. Isn't Dragon's not doing anything. Getting beat on R7. He's got immortality. Albert needs to move up there. He's going for Lord instead. I don't like it. It's greedy. Now he joins the team fight. That's where he should have been. Flicker Skylar on the far superior though. Lord? Uh-oh. Esme's doing so much damage. Edward died though. Is he gonna die here? Esme ult might come up again.
But eventually,
that was
yes,
close.
Edward goes down. An amazing trade by RRQ Hoshi and Skylar again. Could have sworn
4 versus 4.
the map. He was first seen recalling down
2
bottom,
waves of
pushing
supers.
that lane,
Top is
and the
probably
next thing
gonna
you know,
fall.
He's part of the fight.
And we also have to look at Albert. He's been micromanaging every single
Can you
thing,
collapse
because
on them
throughout
here?
that fight, he was
I'd love to
handling
see a
Edward.
Yuzong ultimate.
He was guiding a lot of damage, and
There it
they
is.
re-engaged. R7 is looking.
Nice. Albert saving his stacks. I like it. I like it. He had this Elite ult too, which is good in the fight. Oh, Vin, no connection though. Ohem's probably gone here. Smart going the other way. Chow split push 2.
Look at Skylar! He's going in! Sneaking in! Inhibitor turret! Blacklist have cracked! That is one inhibitor taken for the King of Kings!
What a comeback from
Skylar riding like
RRQ.
a Trojan horse. He's like, all right, just chill. Take the fight. I'm in.
What is this?
I'm in.
Right now, RRQ Hoshi, they are taking the textbook of team fighting, and they're taking every single word.
I feel like there's not a lot of physical damage if you're this Esme. Just go like Radiant Athena, Holy Crystal, stack on some damage. I think she just bought Holy Crystal.
Onto Wise at the Lord, and right now,
You got a lot of their towers.
1, 1, and 6 is surviving a
There's
lot
still
of
super
engages,
minions.
and he's still doing a lot of damage.
Oh my god, this might be the turn. No, no!
So left wave come in, mid wave. Right tower has a cannon. Don't overextend though if you're RRQ. Oh my god, Wise with a nice stun. Wind. It's not enough. RRQ with the throw. 81 seconds. I think it's over. The Matilda gives too much mobility here to chase him down. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Look at the Matilda. Dash, dash, dash. No fucking way. No way though. Oh my god. Oh my god, this plays from the Chow.
Saving his team and isolating the members, but Finn, he's gonna get taken down here, and Blacklist picks it up. Clay goes in for Black Shoes.
Can he survive? Oh, he's trying. See, just Purify is just so bad.
Skylar's the only one left. He did so much.
Go,
to carry
Skylar,
this
go,
game.
Skylar,
He's done
go.
so much threatened.
He cleared mid.
But he's still alive. 1v1 with his good friend.
Esme's doing so much.
Oh
Get
my
away,
God,
buddy.
Skylar is still
Go,
alive
buddy,
right now.
go.
He's still trying to
Nice.
catch the waves. The Prince
Esme's
of the
gonna get
Skies
ult.
has come to play. He is
He's gotta keep
1v4
moving.
right now, defending.
Look
You
at
gotta go
how
up mid.
that
The only
team
choice is
was.
up. Oh, he didn't go up mid.
Albert died. He was on 82nd.
No.
Right now it's 20.
Yeah, that was his only chance.
Oh no!
Look at him go.
Blacklist
He's
is trying their
Skylar.
best. RRQ can't take it. Blacklist will be able to go to the first game. What a performance by both of these teams.
Very poetic. We ended this with a huge turnaround and that last moment before the final push down bottom. A close and intimate 1v1 between two good friends.
Jesus.
Skylar and
What a
Owen,
match.
both princes in
Oh
their
my
own
God.
kingdoms.
In case
What a
anyone was
freaking
wondering
match.
why you guys thought RRQ